I want to thank my staff, Tony Walker, Flora Echeverria, Jonathan Goss, who run pay-per-view for us. We want to thank all of our distributors. The start time for this great show that's going to determine so much at the 160 pounds is going to be at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. We're going to get the night started early. It's going to be a great night of fights, all action, start to finish, culminating with the main event. You guys know what's at stake. It's fight of the year. It's fighter of the year.
What's up?
It's a legacy.
Shouts out to Youngstown.
We can't wait to see what happens on May 4th.
I'm back. You guys thought you shut me up?
Thank you,
oh, I ran out of breath? I'm recharged.
Triple G2 is proud to be returning to the T-Mobile Arena once again, and now making his way to the stage is the president of Sports and Entertainment for MGM Resorts International, Mr. Richard Sturm.
There he is, that man with that colorful gray wig.
To all the media,
He needs to take that dead cat off his head right now.
around the world,
I think it's a skunk.
I'm truly excited.
I think it's fungus.
To be here today and announce that the T-Mobile Arena will be the host
Yeah, they
of
tripping.
an extraordinary rematch between Canelo Alvarez and Gennady Golovkin on
What the fuck's
Saturday,
going on?
May 5th, over the Cinco de Mayo weekend.
Hold on,
Las
fellas.
Vegas is clearly the sports and entertainment capital of the world, and there is no question that these two great champions will once again deliver another sensational event. I'd like to give a special thanks
I'll
to
take
all
care of it
our
live.
friends and partners here today, including Oscar De La Hoya, Eric Gomez, Robert Gaspari, and the Golden Boys promotion staff, Tom Loeffler and the K2 Promotions, Peter Nelson of HBO Sports Crew, and Bob Bennett of the Nevada State Athletic Commission. Look forward to seeing everybody May 5th. Thank you.
Thank you, Richard.
Way to go, Charles.
All right, now let's hear from the fighters. Let's hear from the teams here. Getting right into it, gentlemen, you both have said that you won the first fight in September. Why do you feel that you won that fight? Canelo, we'll start with you.
Yeah, Canelo was gonna kill Abel Sanchez, and I wanted him to. I want to see that fight. I want to see him and Abel Sanchez, cause I've had enough of him too.
No, la verdad es que yo me sentí ganador en la pelea. Me sentí ganador en la primera pelea, pero gracias a Dios está esta segunda para demostrarle a la gente y demostrarnos a nosotros mismos quién fue el mejor, ¿no? Tanto como él, tanto como yo queremos ganar y queremos convencer de quién fue el mejor. Yo me sentí el ganador de la primera pelea, pero gracias a Dios tenemos esta pelea para confirmarlo.
Without a doubt, I felt I won the first fight. But look, thank God we have this second fight, so that he felt he won, I felt I won. This second fight will erase all doubts when I win. Gennady, you feel very confident that you won the first fight. Why do you think you won convincingly?
You know, I'm a very real guy, just everybody knows this. Just I believe for my power, I believe for my strategy, I believe to my team who support me, I believe to my fans who support me, just all fans. First of all, thank you very much, people who support me, who help this show, because it doesn't matter first fight, you know, where I had a great experience. Right now we have new fight, new ideas. If you want to watch who win, who real champion, please welcome to Vegas, May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, just or watch pay-per-view, HBO pay-per-view.
All right, guys, we know that when there is a draw, both of the fighters feel like they won. But you know what? It's also their trainers and their teams that feel the same way. So Chucko and Eddie, we're going to ask you guys first. Why do you think that your fighter won that last fight?
¿Por qué piensan que su peleador, Canelo, ganó la primera pelea?
Buenas tardes, gracias por su asistencia en una tarde con un frío tequilero. Bueno, nosotros cuando se terminó la pelea estábamos confiados, estábamos seguros que habíamos ganado porque Saúl hizo lo suficiente para ganar. Conectó más golpes, le pegaron menos, y en el boxeo eso significa pegar, y que no te peguen significa triunfar. Desgraciadamente los jueces vieron otra cosa, pero Dios da oportunidades. El próximo 5 de mayo van a ver quién es quién es hoy por hoy el mejor libra por libra. Así que el 5 de mayo, no queda lugar a dudas, Saúl va a ganar, y por nocaut. Gracias.
Good evening, everybody. On a night that it's cold and we can sip on a little tequila. Look, before the decision was announced, we were very confident that Canelo had won the fight. Why? Boxing's not just about punching and getting punched. It's about hitting and not getting hit. And that's what he did. But you know what? May 5th, we will leave no doubt who the better fighter is and who pound for pound is the best fighter today. And that's Canelo Alvarez. Thank you.
Oscar, you've been part of so many fights, both as a fighter and a promoter now. First of all, are there any fights that you wish you could have ever had a rematch but never did?
Well, let me tell you why the rematch is so important.
No, he had a rematch.
I would have wished, fighting Trinidad again the second time around. I would have felt that I could have knocked him out in those last 3 rounds instead of boxing him and running. But that's why this fight is so special, because the first fight was a great fight. It was a fight that we haven't seen in the last 20 years. We haven't seen a real fight in the last 10, 15 years. And come 5 de Mayo, we will see it again, and it'll be much better. And let me tell you one thing. I believe Canelo will knock him out.
Oscar, how long did it take for the negotiations to come together and for the contract to get done for 5 de Mayo?
They were relatively easy. Working with Tom Lofter is always
Canelo
a pleasure.
cold out there,
We
like,
have 2
man,
guys
it's
that want to
freezing.
fight each other. 2 peleadores que se tienen tantas ganas de pelear. Las negociaciones fueron fácil. Así que this fight was easy to make, especially when you have a great partner like Tom Lofter. But more importantly, the fans demanded this fight, and we delivered. 5 de Mayo will be explosive.
All right, Tom, this one's going to be for you. Now, in an article this past weekend, you were talking to BoxingScene.com, to shout out to them for helping us out with this one, and you said the following. In a response to how the Canelo and Triple G rematch was finalized, you said, getting Canelo to realize his negotiating position had changed because he lost the first fight. Canelo started out with the position of it was a draw, so we should have the same conditions of the first fight. You went on to say, slowly we moved forward or closer together, and with all the final details. When we said 90% done, it was just a few small details that needed to be sorted out. Madison Square Garden made a very strong offer. I would say probably equal to what Nevada made, but Canelo made it clear that he preferred to go back to Las Vegas. So Tom, this one is for you. Do you think that Canelo is afraid to be fighting in New York at Madison Square Garden?
Look, Canelo wouldn't have signed for this fight if he's afraid of Triple G. We know Canelo has a warrior heart. It's chilly out here tonight, but it's going to be hot under the lights in Las Vegas on 5 de Mayo. It's going to be a war. Canelo's predicting a knockout. Oscar's predicting a knockout. We believe Triple G won the first fight. He's going to turn up the pressure. Dr. Abel Sanchez is going to turn up the pressure. We'll see
Doctor.
you 5 de Mayo
Doctor.
in Las Vegas.
What is he the doctor of?
Right,
He's
Canelo,
unable,
this one-
Sanchez. That's what he's doing. He's
Canelo, this
unable
question is for
to
you
do
now.
anything.
We want to make sure that we do have his attention. Canelo, are you afraid to fight Triple G outside of Las Vegas?
Ay, ay, ay. Yo peleo donde sea. Dicen un dicho en México que el perico, el que es perico donde quieras verde. Entonces, yo peleo donde sea. Simplemente eligieron Las Vegas, yo no me encargo de eso. No, por eso tengo mi equipo de trabajo y ellos estuvieron de acuerdo. Creo que siempre se hace por lo mejor. Yo peleo donde sea y eso decían en la primera pelea que le tenía miedo. Y aquí estoy nuevamente y donde quieran.
Look, you all know me. I'm going to fight him anywhere. I'm not afraid of nobody, and I've shown that. The first time they were saying he's gonna knock me out and I wouldn't fight him. And look, here we are again. There's a saying in Mexico, a parrot's green anywhere he goes. I'm not afraid of him. I'm gonna knock him out.
Saul, you said in the past
I like
that
this
you were
translator.
friends
Yeah,
with Gennady, that you guys get along well. Is that still the same, or do you feel differently towards him now?
No, mira, somos dos peleadores profesionales. No
Yeah.
necesitamos decirnos cosas o vender la pelea de esa manera. Somos dos profesionales y sabemos que arriba del cuadrilátero vamos a dar todo. Nos queremos noquear, eso sí. Nos queremos noquear, sí. En lo personal lo quiero hacer, él también. Pero nosotros no necesitamos vender la pelea así. La gente sabe que al subirnos al cuadrilátero somos dos peleadores que vamos a entregar todo y la gente va a salir contenta.
We don't need to bad mouth each other. We don't need to bad talk each other and all the pushing, shoving. We don't need to sell it that way. The fans know what we bring, that we both want to knock each other out. Of course, we both want to win convincingly. That's why the fans know what we bring, and that's what we're going to do for this fight. I want to knock him out.
All right, this question, we're going to direct this one to Abel. Now, we know that the teams not only disagree in the outcome of the fight, but you guys kind of disagree in how to train your fighters. So, do you think that Eddie and Chepo adequately prepared Canelo for that first fight?
Well, absolutely. We wouldn't be sitting here if they hadn't. They're a great team. They've developed this young man since he was 13 years old. They've done a great job. He's at the top of the rung. Gennady and Canelo are number 1 and number 2 as a middleweight. But everybody here knows who won the first fight.
Why is he nervous? Yeah.
All right, well, right now, Abel, we want to take a look at something that Tom said yesterday in his mano a mano interview. So let's take a look at the screens.
Definitely a big difference between Abel Sanchez and his training camp up at the summit in Big Bear, California, and what Canelo does. You know, Canelo's training is clearly has gotten him to where he is. He's a proven champion, and he can knock guys out like he did with Kirkland, like he did with Khan. But Triple G is no Kirkland or Khan. He's got the best chin in the sport of boxing. He walked right through Canelo's best shots, and I think mentally that's what frustrated Canelo also. He landed that great uppercut, and then two seconds later, Triple G was right on him again against the ropes. So that's got to stick in Canelo's mind, and that's where we'll see if Gennady can finish the job.
Eddie, how do you plan on having Canelo prepared in this fight, and will your strategy be different going in this time around?
No, realmente no necesitamos hacer cosas distintas. Un peleador que tiene cualidades, que tiene gran talento, nada más tiene que seguir repasando sus cosas y hacer las cosas bien ese día de arriba del ring, pero una segunda pelea con Golovkin realmente no nos implica hacer muchos cambios, simplemente reafirmar lo que hicimos la vez pasada y salir con la mano en alto.
No, there's not many more changes that we have to do. Look, when you have a fighter with the talent and the qualities of Canelo, there's not much more adjustments that need to be made. Just simply keep doing what we're doing, make some adjustments, and go in there with the best, and go in there and win.
All right, Abel, we got you on video as well, and you seem to think that there is a way to stop Canelo. So right now we're going to take a listen to your interview when you sat down for Mano a Mano.
I'm convinced that he'll get stopped if he decides to make it the kind of fight where they test each other instead of backpedaling. I think that he backpedaled so much and never really stopped to give the fans a view of the things that he was talking about. There was moments in there where he did stop to throw a couple desperation combinations. It really wasn't a combination where he was adamant about staying there and trying to knock Golovkin out. Those desperation combinations look flashy on tape, but 1 or 2 punches landing every third or fourth round is not the kind of fight that we're expecting. He will get hurt to the body if he stops. It's not just his chin.
No me molesta porque él cree que es un gran entrenador y no sabe lo que es el boxeo. no sabe lo que es el boxeo, lo que es tener técnica, lo que es saber
Exacto.
boxear, lo que es saber hacer un movimiento, lo que es saber adaptarte a las circunstancias en la pelea, no ir solo para adelante tirando golpes.
He don't know nothing about
eso
boxing.
es boxear, ¿no? Y me extraña él que dice que se cree un gran entrenador, que no sepa
Right, I feel it's
distinguir
strange
que
too.
es
You can find
tener
yourself as a
técnica
good trainer.
con lo otro que dice.
Yep.
All right, Abel, not the most favorable of words there, him questioning your style and, of course, you as a trainer. So how would you like to respond to that?
I like to respond by saying there's some guys out there that tell him to quit running, and that's exactly what he did the first fight.
Are you serious?
Second of all, I have one fighter already in the Hall of Fame. 2 are headed to the Hall of Fame. 17 world champions later, I think I know what I'm talking about.
Chepo, recently you said in an interview that we cannot play around with Golovkin because it is very risky to get hit with the wrong punch. That Golovkin's already reached his limit. As they say, where I'm from, an old dog does not learn new tricks. So I don't think Golovkin is going to surprise Canelo, but I think we're going to be the ones to surprise him.
Todos sabemos que Golovkin es un peleador que tiene gran poder, pero esa noche Saúl le mojó la pólvora. Y yo creo que a veces las esquinas hablamos de más, hablamos muchas cosas, porque después de todo no recibimos ni un cabronazo. Los que tienen que hablar ese día es Saúl y Golovkin. Ellos son los que tienen que hablar con los guantes arriba del ring. Dejémonos de cosas también nosotros los de las esquinas, que va a hacer y que voy a hacer y que corrió, que no corrió. Bueno, pues en un ring puedes hasta volar si tienes chance. Ahora, si corres, un ring no es para correr. El problema fue que no supo taparle las salidas a mi peleador. Así que dejémonos de cosas y que peleen ellos el 5 de mayo. Gracias.
Look, we knew the power he had, but we also know what we had in Canelo and made him miss. But look, at the end of the day, the corners could keep talking and talking and talking. It's not about us. Let's let the fighters do what they do, fight. Because at the end of the day, look, they're the ones that got to go do what they have to do after training and perform in the fight. And the ring is meant to be able to move, box. If his fighter doesn't know how to cut their corners, that's not our fault.
All right, now we're going to take you guys back to
Same
that
thing I
first fight and
said.
take a listen to that post-fight interview with Max Kellerman.
Early in the fight, in the first 3 rounds, you were boxing very well, and then he started to come on in the middle rounds. What changed?
No, obviamente en los primeros asaltos salí a ver qué era lo que mostraba.
It's not his fault. What are you talking about? If he don't know how to box, that's unable Sanchez's fault.
Yeah, that's the trainer's fault.
That's the trainer's fault.
Ringside, that by the last 3 rounds, Gennady had built a lead, and that you sensed some urgency and started fighting in the championship rounds as though you needed them to win the fight.
No, obviamente para convencer lo que ya tenía ganado.
I don't like Max. See, look, he already told you.
Felt that he won 7 or 8 rounds. What did you think, Gennady?
So, Oscar, we just heard that Canelo said he won about 7 or 8 rounds of the fight. How many rounds do you think he won? Oscar, how many rounds do you think Canelo won?
Yeah, no, I thought he won. I thought he won 7-5. The draw. Obviously, I know that people can see it as a draw. This fight, obviously, yes, could have gone either way. And that's why this second fight is so exciting because, look, both guys have to change their strategy, and I know for a fact that the second fight is going to be explosive. It's going to be a great fight. This is what the fans wanted, and this is what we delivered.
Tom, you see the fight differently. How many rounds do you feel Gennady won in the fight, and how did you score it?
We saw it completely differently. We agreed with HBO. HBO's neutral. Harold Letterman scored 8 rounds to 4.
Right.
That's how we scored it. It wasn't rocket science. Gennady was coming forward the whole time. He outlanded Canelo 10 rounds to 2. We have respect for Canelo. He's the second person ever to go 12 rounds with Gennady. So we have respect for him, but we thought Triple G won the fight.
All right, Oscar, you also sat down with our team for the mano a mano.
Yeah, that's when the last time I heard from Ruben.
Listen at something that
Ruben
you
called
said
me,
over
hey,
that.
Triple G. He's a Triple G guy.
He knows what he has
I'm like,
to do.
you turned
He
on
knows what he can
Canelo to go with
He's
Triple
felt
G.
his power. See, people were talking about Golovkin's power, how you know, you have a fighter who is just destroying everyone with a single touch of his fist. He will destroy you and knock
That's
you out.
right.
It wasn't the case. I asked Canelo after the fight, does Golovkin hit hard? And he was like, no, he doesn't. So what that tells me is that yes, his game plan is going to change.
Yep. Now he's
I
going to
have a
bring it
feeling
right to
Canelo
him
will
early.
be more aggressive.
Yep.
Abel, do you think Canelo will be more aggressive in the rematch?
I sure hope so. I sure hope so because I think these fans deserve the kind of fight that they expected the first time.
Yeah,
They
Neil,
deserve
you got to
the kind of
complain
fight
to
that he
these
was
people
talking about the first time
and tell
that
them
he
you're
keeps
not
talking
getting your
about now, that
notification.
Oscar is saying now, as a promoter, I know that he wants to sell a fight that the people are going to pay for and want to see again. The first fight is not one that he can sell too many times and lie to these people like he did the first time.
Well, Saru, you said that Golovkin won't have any excuse this time because you're going to knock him out. So how are you going to change your style or strategy this fight?
Primero que nada quiero decir, también mentiste a tus fans. Dijiste que me ibas a noquear en 6 rounds.
First off, I want to start by saying you also lied to your fans because you said that he would knock me out under 6 rounds. What happened there?
Muy difícil, pero it's impossible to knock somebody out when he fights the fight not to be knocked out. When you run,
Tú les prometiste, les prometiste a
You
tus fans.
promised your fans that he would knock me out.
You promised us also you were going to fight the knock Golovkin out in 10. You
Les prometiste que me ibas a noquear y no me hiciste nada.
Nah, don't run.
And you didn't do anything.
Oh, he called him a pendejo.
Te hablo a ti porque tu peleador no dice nada.
No corras.
Eres el que más abres el hocico.
No corras. Póngase como hombre ahí.
Gennady.
Ooh, he's mad, buddy.
You're sitting here smiling.
He can't
what
stand
adjustments
him.
do you feel you need to make
Yeah, he is.
to try to knock out Canelo this fight? How are
That's
you gonna
right.
change
We
your
just
approach?
disown and disable Sanchez.
I feel just very happy because this time I stay here. I come to Mayfield to Vegas, you know, to ring. Just I have big chance. I have great chance for history, maybe for no step to history. Just I have great opponent like Canelo, you know. Just I'm very happy. Just I want to say just thank you who support me, who support this time for us, you know. Thank you God. Just I'm very happy. I don't want talking for last time, for last fight. Just I want more. I want to stay front. I want to stay second step. No. Just I want a next fight.
All right, well, let's hear it from the fans. You guys, how many rounds do you think Canelo Triple G2 is going to go? Let's hear it from you guys. What do you think? How many rounds? 6. We're hearing 6. We're hearing 10.
We're hearing a lot of different numbers right here. Any last words from the fighters before you see each other again on Cinco de Mayo? Anything you want to say to your opponent?
No, la verdad, primero que nada quiero agradecerle a la gente por el apoyo, el que estén aquí siempre apoyándome. La verdad que quiero agradecerle y espero que disfruten de esta gran pelea que será sin duda. Pondré todo mi parte para que así sea y más que nada agradecerle a ustedes todo el apoyo que me brindan. Muchas gracias.
I just want to tell the public, the fans, thank you for all the love and support they've always showed me. And this will be no exception. It's going to be another great fight, and I'm going to give all on my behalf to make you all enjoy and have a great night of boxing. Thank you.
All right, Gennady,
Oh,
what
that
would
was
you like
a
to say
nice
to
PG
everybody?
moment, a way of putting it.
Please stay focused, stay
That is
boxing,
not what he
you know,
said.
just because I want to bring big gift, maybe biggest gift to people for history fight. Please stay in history.
All right, sounds good. Mario, how excited does this make you for May 5th already?
Yeah, no, Mayfield's around the corner. Before we let you go, I think we have some fans that have a couple questions. Anna has the microphone.
All right, Anna Valencia is out there with the fans
That's
right
right,
now.
guys. I mean, you guys can see it for yourself. Look at the excitement over here. But I do have Michael with me that has a question for Canelo.
Canelo, al Chile, ¿ese güey pega como vieja? ¿Sí o no?
Depende. Ya me voy por otro lado, pero. No. Tiene una pegada respetable, es un gran peleador, siempre lo he dicho, pero nada del otro mundo.
Look, I've always said
I
respect him. He has a good punch, but nothing out of this world. Nothing out of this world.
Yes. Okay, right over here. So we got Canelo out of the way now for Triple G. We got a good crowd right here. Okay, right here. What is your name and what do you want to ask Triple G?
My name is George, and what's up, Triple G? I admire you because you fight Mexican style, 1 round, and you're gonna knock out Canelo!
You didn't understand that. He said, what round are you going to knock him out? And
Come on, guys, just.
Right.
I'm not God. No.
Yeah, he don't brag.
Everybody understands this huge fight. It's an amazing show. No prediction. Seriously.
Right.
If you want,
He's not
stay
gonna
with
do
us
that.
and look at the matches.
That's one thing about him I do respect. He's not gonna do that. No, he's not. He just goes out and do his job.
One more. Time for one more.
Right. Unable Sanchez is the one I want to see Canelo in the ring with.
let's see. This gentleman right here. Who are you rooting for, and what's your name, and what's your question?
Triple G all the way! Viva Mexico, Triple G! Mexico for Triple G! Triple G! Do you feel like you hurt Canelo with your punches as we saw him backing out from the 6th round up? Do you feel you hurt him with your punches?
Just. I think this is a bad day for us, for both. Right now, I promise, still ready. I promise bring great show. And I believe Canelo the same size, he bring amazing show. This is biggest day for us.
Okay, thank you, Gennady, and thank you, everyone, once again for a great event. And please, a reminder for May 5th, the tickets are on sale right now. They're going fast. Don't forget Canelo Triple G going down live, Cinco de Mayo from the T-Mobile Arena on HBO pay-per-view. We will now pose the fighters with their teams and face them off before they leave to start their training camps for Golden Boy Promotions, Triple G Promotions, my co-host Jessica Rosales.
Yeah, let's get the training camps going right now. Canelo's finna work his butt off now.
If you're here for Triple G,
Unable Sanchez.
Viva Mexico! Viva Canelo All right, fight fans, if you got Canelo Alvarez May 5th, make some noise! If you got Triple G May 5th, make some noise! Golden Boy Promotions, Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions, tickets on sale right now, ladies and gentlemen, T-Mobile Arena, Cinco de Mayo. Thank you to the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya. Thank you to Canelo Alvarez. Thank you to Team Canelo. Thank you to Team Triple G. Order this fight on HBO pay-per-view. Come on, LA, make some noise!
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got some great fans back here. I've got a great idea. Let's bring these two warrior champions back here.
All right, there we go. Make some noise for Coke Boy Promotion. Leave Oscar alone, man. Coke boy.
He's done enough drugs in this time.
Yeah, but you see Unable Sanchez? Oh my gosh, he's ridiculous.
He knew he was wrong.
Yeah, he was like, what happened? You said he was going to knock me out in 6 rounds, so you a liar too. I thought he was going to destroy me. Yeah, and you ain't talking like that no more. Unable Sanchez. He don't know anything about boxing. Exactly what Canelo said. You know nothing about boxing. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, everybody's been talking to that bum. I don't like him. I don't like him one bit. The whole press tour.
If it was between Freddie Roach or him, who would you go for?
Freddie way before him. Yeah, way before Unable Sanchez. I can't stand him. I got one fighter in the Hall of Fame with 2 on the way. Who? Triple Cheese? You ain't teach him nothing. He's still fighting the same way he been fighting.
As an amateur.
Yep. Same way. You ain't taught him nothing. What fighter he built up from the grassroots? 17 world champions. You ain't turned nobody into a champion. You just rode the wave.
The rematch the world has been waiting for. It's Triple G versus Canelo. So let's get this party started. Let's meet the Warriors. Here's Triple G on video.
He's a tough performer. He's true Mexican. He's not Greek Mexican style. Not Greek Mexican style. He's Mexican. I don't feel his power. I don't feel his mind. I want to destroy him. So after this point, I want to destroy him. All fans understand who's champion.
Oh, see, yeah, I told him he called him that. See, I can't hear. I can hear all the bad words.
He took offense to that. He called. I'm not gonna say what he called you, but you know what he called you. How did you react to him? What do you have to say about it?
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He knows what he did. He's the one that got booed when he was trying to be interviewed after the fight, and got booed by 80% Mexicans in the arena. Okay, so he's the one that's got to live up to whatever it is that he's saying to us he's going to do. He's going to knock out Golovkin, he said, but yet he's not fighting his style to knock out Golovkin. In order to knock out somebody, you have to stand there and knock him out instead of throwing punches in desperation just to show off for the judges. So if he said it the first time and he's saying it again, hopefully this time he doesn't disappoint the fans and does what he said he's going to do.
If he moves again on you guys, are you guys prepared for that? And does that still make it a difficult fight, or is that?
Of course, it makes it a difficult fight. It makes it a difficult fight, but it makes it more difficult for us to give the fans what they deserve. I mean, we had a fight a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, that was 5 years too late in the making, and it was such a disappointment, as was this one, because a guy on the other side did not want to do what he promised his fans he was going to do. That's why they booed him after the decision. So he's got the pressure. I believe he's got the pressure on him to come through with what he said he was going to come through with.
Hey, but we asked Gennady about the game plan, and he said you have something fantastic cooking. He said talk to Abel, it's something.
Yeah, there's, you know what, I've always said, of course we're going to put some new wrinkles into it, but I've always said that I have to prepare my guy to be the best he can be, regardless of what anybody else does. Because if I start adapting to somebody else, that means my guy's not 100%.
Do you think Canelo will actually go for the knockout this time, or is it talk at this point? Do you expect him to be more aggressive and more engaging?
I expect that he has the pressure on him to do that. That he's going to do it once. He said that before, but after the second round, then he decided it was a better idea to get on his bicycle, right? But I expect him to do it just because he has that pressure on him. I'm not going to say they're going to go toe-to-toe and blow caution to the wind and throw each other, but they're going to have to throw combinations with the intent to try and hurt somebody. You cannot knock somebody out throwing the combinations he was throwing before in desperation just to influence the judges. He's going to have to sit there and throw combinations with that intent, just like he did against Liam Smith, just like he did against Cotto, just like he did against Angulo. He's going to have to throw those kind of punches. While doing that, he's going to put himself at a range where he can be hit back. So I think that both guys are good punchers, and the guy that lands the first punch and hurts the other guy is going to win. Why? Because I think they're both great finishers too.
So when you called him Floyd, I know it was in a bad light, but some people can take that as a compliment. I'm sure you didn't mean it that way.
I meant it that
it is on a tripod.
Black fighters fight,
and I'm holding it.
It's not pleasing to the fans, let's just say, and that's why they don't sell. Some of the black fighters, I had a young man named Terry Norris, who I molded in a Mexican style. He was an attacker, he was a killer, he's going to come and hurt you. Unfortunately, some of the fighters now is more of the sweet science. Fans don't want to see the sweet science, no matter what they say. Fans want to see somebody get hurt. And when I said that he was like Mayweather, he fought in a very defensive style like Mayweather. But watch Mayweather when he was a 35-pounder and a 30-pounder. He was a killer then. No, he fought to knock you out. He fought to hurt you. So Canelo, what I said the other day, Conor McGregor turned Mayweather into a Mexican fighter, and Golovkin turned Canelo into a Mayweather. I don't believe that he can do that again and allow himself to be ridiculed by the fans in his own home country.
So there you have it. Another great video for ES News. For ESNewsReport.com, I'm Ellie Setback reporting.
Ellie gets on my nerves sometimes.
Setback. And you can follow me.
His voice is just too annoying. I'm sorry. He should never talk. He should just only film. He's Ellie Setback. I'm reporting. I'll be like, oh no.
Or keep down the bass.
He's gonna knock you out. I'm not sure if I believed it or not, but he was just sitting right where you're sitting. And he looked me right in the eye. He says, no, that's in my head. I visualized it. I can do it. I'm gonna knock him out. That's his whole camp is about, getting the knockout against you. Do you believe him?
You know that I just heard this before first fight. He said before the same, and right now again. If he won't beat me like now, it's not that for me too. You know, because more interesting, I think people win and boxing fan win.
He says in the first fight, he took your best punch. You hit him as hard as he could. You took it on the chin. There's no problem. So now he knows he could take your power. He says he's going to give you his power. He's more of a real middleweight now.
First fight,
Terry Norris ain't punch drunk.
I not bring him my 100% power, and I remember his punch. It's not for me the same. I believe second fight is more interesting.
Enough that you entered the ring as a Mexican and left the ring as Floyd Mayweather Jr. Doesn't bother you?
No, no me molesta porque él cree que es un gran entrenador y no sabe lo que es el boxeo. No sabe lo que es el boxeo, lo que es tener técnica, lo que es saber boxear, lo que es saber hacer un movimiento, lo que es saber adaptarte a las circunstancias en la pelea. No ir solo para adelante tirando golpes. Eso es boxear. Y me extraña él que dice que se cree un gran entrenador, que no sepa lo que distinguir que es tener técnica con otro que dice.
No, not at all. I mean, look, he claims to be one of the best trainers or glorifies himself as one of the best trainers, but
¿Qué cree?
yes, he thinks. But, come on, he can't adapt. Boxing is not just go forward, go throw punches and get hit. You should know that you have to make adjustments and change that.
No lo sé, pero si lo crees,
I don't know, but if he believes it, he's an idiot.
Yo simplemente agregarle cosas a mi estrategia, ¿no? Tirar más golpes, llegar con más condición física. Creo que es agregarle nada más a la preparación que hicimos la vez pasada. Hicimos una gran preparación, hicimos una gran estrategia. Simplemente es...
Well, Canelo's pissed, and that's all. He feel like I feel. I feel like I got robbed. He know he beat Triple G. He know he won that fight. It's clear to me he won. So you know how I felt about it. I was really ticked off. It was cool to see him and Chavez up there.
Damas y caballeros, bienvenidos a Los Golpes. Aquí estamos como todas las semanas, hoy con un programa muy interesante, sobre todo porque está comenzando la promoción, que va a ser esta vez un poco más breve, pero sí la venta de boletos para la esperada pelea, la segunda pelea, la pelea de desempate, no es una revancha, desempate entre Gennady Golovkin y Saúl El Canelo Álvarez, dos de los mejores boxeadores del momento y también de la historia del boxeo. Y tenemos hoy invitado al Canelo. Canelo, bienvenido.
Gracias.
Muchas gracias por estar con nosotros en Los Golpes. Julio César Chávez, señor Jorge Eduardo Sánchez, ¿cómo está? Bienvenido.
Hola, David.
Nuestro invitado especial hoy. Bernie Osuna sigue en Pyeongchang. Ya terminaron los Juegos Olímpicos.
Ya sigue él.
Ya sigue en el frío. Pero bueno, le mandamos un saludo y a Bernie viene de regreso. Bueno, Canelo, ¿estás listo, no?
Sí, estamos en eso. Estamos en ese proceso de llegar listo para el 5 de mayo, esta pelea de desempate que...
King of Love.
Bien, comenzamos y vamos con el...
That shirt is hilarious. The King of Love.
Los precios, ¿no?
Bueno, son los mismos precios, ¿no? Del año pasado,
Oh,
el primer
my
combate de
goodness.
300, el más barato, hasta $5,000 por si alguien quiere ir.
$5,000 for ringside
Para llevar a
seats.
toda la familia. Y hay disposición de entradas. Pues esperen lleno otra vez y una gran taquilla.
I might be sitting in there in the nosebleed section.
Simplemente
They ain't gonna hear
un
me.
buen espectáculo, eso es lo que
I don't think I should go to that fight. I would be arrested before the whole fight kicked off.
La gente los pagó la vez pasada. Y
I'll be jumped by every Triple G fan out there.
Entrenar. Y por eso está mi equipo de trabajo, que es el que se encarga de eso, el que ve todo ese tipo de cosas, y simplemente me adapto, ¿no? Cada quien en lo suyo.
¿Dónde vas a entrenar, Canelo, por cierto? ¿Vas a mantener tu sede en San Diego? ¿Vas a ir a Colorado? ¿A dónde vas a ir?
Es lo que estamos viendo. Pensaba ir a Colorado, es lo que estamos viendo. Está muy frío todavía. Y creo que para el entrenamiento no me conviene mucho, pero vamos a ver cómo se ponen estos días y decidir bien a dónde nos vamos. Lo bueno es que ya tenemos nuestra sede de siempre y sabemos que...
All that means is Triple G's getting knocked out on May the 5th.
¿Que has visto la pelea con Golovkin varias veces?
10 veces.
Hey, what is that?
Para mí todavía hasta le bajó el volumen.
¿En serio?
Los comentaristas ya ves que a veces... Entonces le bajé el volumen y para mí...
I understand bits and pieces.
Para mí la pelea la gané con 2 puntos, pero creo que lo mismo ha de decir él, ¿no? Por eso fue un empate. Pero...
En tu percepción, Saúl, ¿qué rounds cediste?
Creo que cedí el quinto, sexto...
La mitad de la pelea.
Y séptimo. Esos fueron los rounds que los perdí.
¿Descansaste?
Los rounds que los perdí por algo. Uno nunca, a veces uno le pasan cosas en la pelea.
O sea que ganaste, para ti ganaste 9 rounds.
El 8 también creo que lo perdí. El 9 se estuvo de uno para otro.
Ahora, la crítica te reclama, Canelo, que corriste demasiado.
Una cosa es correr y otra cosa es saber boxear técnicamente. Y unos me criticaban que porque nomás iba para adelante tirando golpes y estar ahí tirando golpes, y ahora critican que porque me muevo, que porque boxeo. Una cosa es sacar la técnica, saber adaptarte a las peleas y pelear diferente, ¿no? De principio me criticaban que porque no me movía, que porque me quedaba ahí, que nomás tiraba golpes, ahora porque me muevo. Entonces nunca vas a dejar contenta a la gente, ni más a la que te critica, ¿no? Yo hice lo que me convenía y así hice.
Ahora, ¿no te faltó tomar un poco más de riesgos?
Sí, eso sí es lo que vimos. Creo que el tomar riesgos...
That's right, Sean Myers. 8-4 Canelo in the first fight. That is exactly right. And tell them Triple Cheese fans that's in here trying to say he won, y'all just trying to get me on tilt like last night.
Es una de las cosas que tengo que hacer para dejar bien claro.
Sí, ahora te quedas en el intercambio con Golovkin de más.
Oh yeah, Triple G is the favorite again because of HBO. He's their little golden calf, and they thought he was going to destroy Canelo. And what happened? Canelo destroyed him and exposed him. And I told you he would, and I told you they were going to rip him off. That's why this time he's going to bust Triple G up. See, look at that. He was hurting him.
Nos dejamos hacer cosas, ¿no? Creo que
He was hurting
tiene
him.
mucha experiencia también. Hizo mucho boxeo amateur y pues hay peleadores que les puedes pegar con gusto abajo y placer, pero hay peleadores que
oh, the telling shots was landed by him. Miss. He's not landing anything.
Lo más peligroso de enfrentar a Golovkin porque nosotros platicamos.
He missed all night long. You can count how many shots he missed. It was ridiculous.
Para ir con la derecha. Pero ¿qué fue lo
Do I
más
offer
peligroso
consulting services? Oh yeah, sure. What you need consulting on?
Su pegada siempre fue peligro, ¿no?
I'll give you advice for a very good price.
Porque él usaba el jab. Bueno, si lo dejas como lo hizo con Lemieux, su jab.
You can take the one-time fee of $599.99, or I could advise you for $60 a day.
Tuve que estar alerta porque pues un golpe de esos pues puede acabar todo.
Bueno, Canelo, vamos a entrar en una dinámica de verdadero o falso. ¿Te parece bien?
Sí.
Bueno, comenzamos con la primera. Al Canelo, ¿verdadero o falso? ¿Al Canelo le faltó condición física en la primera pelea?
Más que condición física, creo que tirar más golpes, ¿no? Me agité por cómo estuvo la pelea de...
Pero al final te cansaste mucho.
He said, whoa, that's Brian
sí,
money.
Yo creo que
that's what I'm saying. What you need advice on?
Estuvo fuerte y sí, yo creo como a lo que dije hace un momento, me va a hacer falta
I can
más
make it
condición y
feasible.
tirar más golpes.
Ahora, a los 27 años, Canelo, él tiene 36 años.
Sí, no, yo creo
a los
que...
27, ¿no sacas una ventaja de eso?
Yo creo que no influye tanto, él es un peleador.
I can give you a 25-cent answer, I can give you a $500 answer, or I can give you a $100 answer.
¿no? Porque es un peleador disciplinado, yo lo conozco desde
Your girlfriend's
hace
cheating?
8 años y siempre ha sido un peleador muy disciplinado.
The $500 answer is a little bit more extravagant and, you know, and harder to break down.
La segunda, ¿Canelo noqueará a Golovkin, sí o no?
Eso es lo que voy a tratar.
Yeah.
Voy a poner todo mi empeño, todo mi esfuerzo en el gimnasio y en la pelea lo voy a desarrollar para que sea un knockout.
Ahora, pero promételo, Canelo, porque si me van a hacer ver otra vez 12 rounds de ustedes muy bien boxeados, con una
the 25-cent answer.
Perfecto, lo que ustedes quieran.
Your girlfriend cheating on her, yeah. Break up with her.
Quítenos entonces el gasto del pay-per-view.
That's the 25-cent answer.
Tienes que noquearlo.
Eso es lo que yo también quiero y tengo que hacerlo y tengo que noquearlo. Pero prometer, no estás jugando ping-pong ni fútbol, estás en una pelea que el knockout es impredecible en una pelea. Y más de este nivel es impredecible, no puedes predecir un knockout. Se puede dar, uno no se puede dar.
He just said he's going to pick him apart.
Y esas
cosas. He just basically said he's going to pick him apart.
Sí, es que
and going over there translating.
Voy a entrenar con todas esas ganas que tengo de ganar y voy a prepararme para noquear.
A ver, vamos con este.
I got a translator right here. He understands every word. What are you talking about?
He was just talking about?
Yeah, they was like, oh, your friend's lost. I'm like, no, he knows everything that's going on.
They're like, why didn't you knock him out? I mean, you know, Canelo said that, well, it takes time and, you know, technique to try to break down a fighter, to knock them out. So It's not like simply, well, I got to knock him out with my strength. No, you had to do style to, knock him out, you know?
Right. Just picked him apart, right. Yeah. So, Amp, you're right. And for that guy who just thought he was just sitting here, he's like, that's right, he knows. I mean, he speaks a little Spanish, so I think he can understand a little bit. Go to the body first. Attack the body. That's the sober truth.
Like they say, chop that wood.
Yep.
Chop that tree down.
You know, he used to box too. Before he came as a civilian.
Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah. I got a picture of him boxing. He was in the newspapers. How long did he box?
3.5 years, right?
3.5 years.
Realmente está pensando en lo que viene nada más y
I should have been his trainer. I could have took him to the top. He's not white? What are you talking about? It's like, yeah, you're always with white people. He is not white.
I'm like Mexican.
white guy.
Well, remember Mario said that I look kind of like Polish, remember?
Oh, God, yeah. It's the Polish Mexican.
Oh, my God. Did you say like there was another fight that looked like Pee-wee?
Yeah.
He was a white dude, too?
Yeah.
Pee-wee Mexican.
No imagina más combates, pero ¿verdadero o falso, Canelo? ¿Habrá trilogía con Triple G?
Depende cómo se desarrolle esta segunda pelea. Como la primera dije.
There go Mateo. I knew you was gonna be in here.
Pues
no, every bad person we know is named Mateo.
Una pelea, está la segunda.
Every Mateo I know there's a problem. They always in the middle of something. They great to hang out with, but they always in the middle of something. Every Mateo I know. And this Mateo, you gonna be the same way. He's like, I'm still in your cable box, so I tell him Mundo is playing.
Mejor, ¿no? Si él es mejor que yo, me quedaré con
él. He's the anime guy.
Pues también tiene que ser así, ¿no?
This is what we've been watching.
Y si hay una tercera pelea, pues que la gente la pida más que nada.
Ahora, no había dónde echarse, Canelo, no había una manera de
Ezra Flornay.
Con Golovkin. Tampoco hay
What you know about that? Oh, that's dope.
La gente quiere esta revancha.
Yeah, it's real good so far.
Creo que
One Punch Man, yeah.
Como peleadores también.
What is that?
Y queremos dejar claro quién es mejor de él y yo.
¿Ahora le pagaste bien?
No, bueno, pues las negociaciones se hicieron muy bien.
¿Tú le pagas a él?
¿Mande?
Hajime no Ippo?
Normalmente así
What
pasa.
is that?
Normalmente así
Eso no
pasa.
me lo sabía.
What anime is that?
Oscar de la Olla.
Normalmente así pasa. Mira,
He probably know what it is and I'm saying it wrong.
El que tiene la pauta para hacer este tipo de cosas, pero él quedó contento con la negociación y estamos... Mira,
¿Y siempre ganas más tú que él?
Normalmente.
¿Por qué?
Bueno, porque...
¿Cómo que por qué, David?
Bueno, Julio, déjame preguntarle, Julio. No, yo lo sé, pero déjame preguntarle porque ella no se dejaba de eso.
A mí me pasó también y tuve
Hajime no Ippo.
Yo era el que recibía paga y los otros me pagaban.
What's it about?
Pues ahora yo estoy del otro lado, ¿no? Y eso me costó mucho trabajo. Me costó mucho esfuerzo, mucho sacrificio.
Yeah, never heard of
y
it.
estoy ahora sí como dijo aquí mi compañero. Estoy en el lado A y yo soy el que genero el dinero.
Anybody watch Premiership?
Y yo soy el que decido eso.
It's a boxing anime. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that. I remember you bringing that up too, the boxing anime.
A ver, esto fue lo que se recaudó, lo que se vendió en pago por evento.
They did 1.3 million pay-per-view buys.
Fue una taquilla de más de 27 millones de dólares. Se esperan más o menos los mismos números. Yo creo que va a superar el pay-per-view.
Les presentamos el momento del cambio, presentado por ESPN.com.
Ya estamos de este lado del estudio para dar un poquito más de bulto con el muchacho
Canelo.
sin camisa. Para platicar con Canelo de su combate con Triple G. Canelo, ¿quién debe ser el agresor para el 5 de mayo?
Mira, por estilo de pelea creo que él va a ser el agresor, ¿no? O ante toda la gente, la mirada de la gente, creo que él va a ser el agresor. Pero,
I was born ready. Born ready.
En mi estrategia quiero agregar eso, ¿no? Arriesgar más, tirar más golpes y ser agresor en momentos de la pelea.
Modificarlo, ser un híbrido.
Así.
Muy bien.
Ahora, Canelo, ¿qué tipo de combinación funciona cuando alguien está presionando?
No, cuando te está presionando, creo que yo soy un contragolpeador. Soy un contragolpeador. Él siempre usaba el jab nomás para tirar sus golpes fuertes. Entonces, a la hora de él tirarme sus golpes fuertes, yo ya sabía yo ya sabía lo que él venía. Entonces, a la hora que vienen sus golpes fuertes, yo a la hora de quitarme, lo recibo. O me meto y lo recibo con los ganchos.
See how he throws the feint? He just don't come in.
Y le tiro los ganchos.
Yeah.
¿No? ¿Por qué? Porque me está
you better hold that thing, shot. It's gonna fly.
¿Y por qué fue tan difícil, Canelo, conectar el gancho a Golovkin?
Porque es un peleador, aunque no lo crean, cuando estás arriba del cuadrilátero, se quita, o se hace un pasito para atrás o le hace así, entonces ya es difícil alcanzarlo. Hace un pasito para atrás o mete su quijada bien y todo,
que se hace así
se enconcha o hace poquito para atrás así, demasiado y sí es difícil. O sea, ya te deja sin distancia mucho. Entonces,
yeah, he doing the Mayweather. He learned from the fight. See?
O sea, es más completo de lo que en realidad.
Sí, cuando estás arriba del cuadrilátero es más completo.
No, they're talking about like, so Canelo says that he already knows how when Triple G was gonna throw his, strong punch. He would always know when he would jab. That was just to detail the distance. And then he would throw his punch.
Right.
So Canelo would always expect that. He was always ready automatically.
Yeah.
And then he would throw his, uppercut
to
his chest. But then Chavez says that, why was it so hard for you to connect? He says that it wasn't so hard. It's just that sometimes Triple G would always back up or has defense already tight as soon as the impact came in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so he would always miss it or it would never connect. That's what they're talking about right now.
Oh, okay.
So that's why they were like, he was demonstrating him. He would always go like
yeah.
this.
And he
or
did.
his
He
head in
doing
an
the
awkward
Mayweather
position.
shoulder roll. Yeah, he
No,
was leaning
that was
back.
Triple G trying to defend himself in awkward positions.
Oh,
and he always
okay.
stepped back. So that was Canelo was imitating Triple G's defense.
Oh, okay.
And Chavez was trying to do the same thing.
Se ve.
See, I told you he could translate.
A veces ves una cosa cuando estás abajo y dices,
Canelo got this. That's right, he do.
No se lo puedes hacer.
¿Y qué tiene? Tiene los guantes muy pesados, es decir, es un tipo que se siente la pegada de él.
Se siente, pero no como dicen. Yo la verdad no lo sentí, como dicen, me conectó golpes sólidos y hay veces hasta que...
That's right, he looked like a man on a mission now. He's like, he different from the first fight. Yeah, because he fought this bum already. He know this bum ain't got nothing new.
Nada. Nada. Y la verdad que no considero que sea nada del otro mundo. Nada del otro mundo. Creo que por esa parte me tengo que cuidar, porque así sea un peleador que no pega fuerte, si te conecta bien, donde es...
Saúl, cuando le agarraste los uppers, ¿cómo fue la mecánica?
He knows he got robbed.
Él siempre entraba metiendo la cabeza primero y aventando el volado. Entonces cuando él venía, nomás me agachaba poquito y lo recibía con los uppers.
Sí, fueron dos golpes muy sólidos, lo resintió y lo paraste en ese momento.
O sea, ¿tú esperas Canelo una pelea donde los dos tomen finalmente más riesgos esta vez que la primera pelea?
Sí, sin duda, yo creo que sí. Yo creo que sí, los dos vamos a tomar más riesgos. Yo en lo personal tengo muchas ganas de esta pelea y de demostrar que soy mejor que él. Entonces yo, con esa hambre de demostrar, creo que voy a arriesgar más.
O sea, que va a ser una gran pelea. Perfecto.
Look at that. Chavez is happy. He is happy with whatever he is saying.
So the TV host asked Canelo that, like, so in this second fight, is there going to be more risks in the fight?
Yeah.
Both of you? And he's like, yeah, of course, As for me, I forgot. I forgot. Never mind.
Oh, man. How you going to build it up like that and then let us down? See, our translator has failed us.
Yeah, sorry.
They laughing. Hey, Ant, what did he say then, Ant? Did you hear him? Can you translate then, Ant?
No, I just gotta rewind it.
He was all built up the story like, I lost it. Oh, man. He's like, no, I missed it. But rewind it.
Oh, man.
Everybody missed it.
Por eso traté más de contragolpearlo a la hora que...
O sea, es más completo de lo que en realidad...
Sí, cuando estás arriba del cuadrilátero es más completo de lo que en realidad se ve. Siempre cuando estás arriba del cuadrilátero, a veces ves una cosa cuando estás abajo y dices, sí, pero cuando estás arriba no se lo puedes hacer.
¿Y qué tiene? Tiene los guantes muy pesados, es decir, es un tipo que se siente la pegada de él.
Se siente, pero no como dicen. Yo la verdad no lo sentí, como dicen, me conectó golpes sólidos y... hay veces hasta que en el entrenamiento te hacen ver estrellitas poquito de golpes que te agarran.
Por ejemplo, cuando el golpe te conectó en la cabeza, ¿no te puso mal?
No, ni vi nada, o sea, nada. No sentí.
O sea, ¿no viste estrellitas?
Nada. Nada. Y la verdad que no considero que sea.
So
nada.
we'll let you translate to this point. What did he just?
That part, they were just comparing, like, when he hit you over the head, did you see any stars? Because Canelo was saying that when he was training before the fight, he would get a little hit pretty hard, and when he sees like little stars, that pretty hurt him pretty bad. But they talked about, like, if obviously GGG's punches were really strong, and they really
he just translated. He's like, he couldn't feel. He said he couldn't feel any of his punches.
So he told him that
Nada.
there was nothing to feel.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh man, everybody translating now. And now look at this. He feels G, but it's not as hard as they said he felt like.
But he also said that he has to be like more prepared because he doesn't want to risk it.
Right.
You know, even though he doesn't hit that hard, a lucky shot can be a lucky shot.
Right. They're gonna destroy this guy. He's not gonna win around this time.
It's stupid. I mean, like, you gotta train your boxer technical fights. I mean, you can't just throw him in the wolves. You know, just amateur boxing. It's stupid.
Yeah.
Nada del otro mundo. Creo que por esa parte me tengo que cuidar porque así sea un peleador que no pega fuerte, si te conecta bien, donde es.
Yep. He did. He hit Canelo clear in the face, and Canelo looked at him like, "What? That's supposed to be the punch?"
Siempre entraba metiendo la cabeza primero y aventando el volado. Entonces cuando él venía, nomás me agachaba poquito y lo recibía con nosotros.
Y fueron dos golpes muy sólidos, lo resintió y lo paraste en ese momento.
O sea, ¿tú esperas Canelo una pelea donde los dos tomen finalmente más riesgos esta vez que la primera pelea?
Sí, sin duda. Yo creo que sí. Yo creo que sí, los dos vamos a tomar más riesgos. Yo en lo personal tengo muchas ganas de esta pelea y de demostrar que soy mejor que él. Entonces yo...
So this is the part where I kind of forgot. He just said that, like, you know, obviously the announcer said that you're going to take more risk. And he said, yeah, personally me, I'm going to take more risk. You know, he's going to show more of his abilities, you know, meaning he's going to stand there more. You know, showing that he can punch.
Yeah, because he realized he ain't got to move.
So what I left was that he's going to do a macho thing, you know, like just what he did when Chavez Jr., you know, in the you know, he's going to do the same thing. You know, obviously he's not going to risk it all the way. But he's going to show that he can stand his punches.
Translators redeemed himself. Oh, that's what he put right in there. The translator has redeemed himself. All right, he's back.
Con esa hambre de demostrar, creo que voy a arriesgar más.
We can keep him around.
Perfecto. Canelo, muchas gracias y mucha suerte.
Gracias.
Bueno, Saúl El Canelo Álvarez hoy aquí en A Los Golpes. Vamos a una pequeña pausa, señor Juan Pedro Sánchez, ¿me parece bien?
Now we back on track. Yep, right at the end. So, oh, he's got the high altitude mask on.
Shit.
Oh, okay.
Started training for rep.
Boxing Ego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops.
God damn.
Yeah, Ego.
Like yelling in there.
Yeah.
Give him that heavy bag.
Well, it's called Boxing Ego for a reason, huh? He used to be cool.
Canelo Alvarez already training for his Golovkin rematch, this time with an altitude mask. Boom. Stay tuned. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the super...
I can't listen to him talk. Sorry, Ego. Can't do that. Chris Ario.
Haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, he lost to Wilder, and that wasn't a good fight. So that was it for him. He should be into retirement now.
How old is he?
Hey, The Rock.
Oh, okay.
The Rock announced the fight. You know The Rock gonna be at the fight. He ain't missing this.
Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel
to use a tutorial
and
to show you
click
how to
on the
subscribe?
notifications
Because
right here.
YouTube is all screwed up, and this is what some people do to try to survive. It gets on my nerves.
that I have for the sweet science, the sport of boxing. So when HBO called me and said, Rock, we want you to make an announcement to the world for one of the biggest boxing matches of all time, I said I'd be honored, but I got to do it my way. They said, you got it. So world, here is the historic announcement from the jabroni beating, pie eating, trailblazing, eyebrow raising, 12 rounds wasn't enough. The world is going to see the rematch to settle it all. Canelo versus Triple G.
Oh, The Rock set it off. Woo! I can't wait. I cannot
Canelo
wait.
Alvarez versus Gennady Golovkin 2, May 5th, only on HBO pay-per-view. And I guarantee you, it ain't gonna be another draw.
What is up, TBV family? Yes, YouTube has been cutting funding to their channels as of late, and with net neutrality going through its process, the internet is changing. If you want to keep your favorite channel intact, coming up with tons of content, and plus get hours and hours of extra content, head over to patreon.com/theboxingvoice to become.
See? They're cutting everybody's money. The man just told you, just right there, it's clear as day, they cut everybody's money. Yeah, I don't like Sanchez either. I call him, yeah, Dirty Sanchez. That's what he is. Dirty Sanchez. Yeah, everybody's been talking about that. Because he's an idiot. He knows nothing about the sport of boxing. But yet he always got something to say. Well, they want to get him to try to do it, but you know he's very animated, so you're always gonna get a whole thing now with people doing this intro.
Atlas says he believes Canelo Alvarez will beat Golovkin in the rematch. Golovkin's slipping, and he feels Golovkin is overrated. Stay tuned. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with...
Like, no one wants to listen to your list.
I can't listen to it. I've tried.
Tell me when.
Oh my gosh.
To give us some closure on a
I don't think
squeaky...
he's gonna show him talking. He's just...
I gotta listen to him and his jazz music. Oh God.
Like, for example, if he would have fought Andre Ward...
Yeah, I can't listen to him. I'd rather listen to Teddy. Oh, God.
Why don't you just look for something that with Teddy?
Yeah, well, we're coming to the end. Thank you very much. And we're out.
Peace.
Peace.